Hi guys, welcome back to the classroom. My name is Mr. Sneaks and today we are going to be looking at some tips and tricks for fighting in duos and fighting in squads on Escape from Tarkov. Escape from Tarkov can be incredibly daunting, especially as a solo player. One of the ways to take off that stress is running as a duo. However, that does lead into its own set of specific issues and problems. For example, there is team damage. You can kill your teammates. I have done it a lot. I gained a bit of a reputation when I first started streaming for the bloke that would shoot his mates in the back. He's one dead. Did you have a fucking Wendy on?
Yep.
No, that was me.
No, okay.
I have got better. I'm at 1 this wipe. Don't want to know how many I was on my first wipe for Tarkov when I started doing duos and squads.
To the other side of the underground, we might. Oh. Do you see it? Ow, desync. Oh,
Two man, hit one. Yeah. One's dead. He's behind the truck. Pushing up.
Off his feet. I'm gonna put a nade. Oh, nicely done.
Woo! First thing I will say is that as we are moving about in the car park area, having a bit of a chat just before we get into this first encounter with another duo, me and Gaz are fairly spread apart. If you are stood right next to your mate in raid, that is going to make both of you an incredibly easy target for a player with a fully automatic weapon or another squad to just bot both of you pretty much at the same time. So Gaz sees one guy, takes a couple of hits, bit of desync, he gets back behind cover. He then gets a different angle, back on the right hand peak, popping a couple of shots at the guy. He then keeps the guy occupied, tries to pop and take some damage, aiming at the guy's legs underneath the van as I push round to the left. This allows me to get into a better position to get the kill, but he also chooses to sling a grenade over the top, potentially getting that kill if I can't get there. But it allowed me to get into the correct position and an easy position for me to go in and get that kill. Getting different angles when you're fighting as a squad or as a duo is the best way to get those kills and make sure that you're effective in those fights. There is no point both of you holding the same angle. Also, using one of you to keep that player occupied, keep that player in cover, so you or your homie can then reposition and get into a better angle to get that kill, or potentially get a trade if one of you does die, is the best way to win these fights. Next thing we're going to look at is using a duo, using those angles but on a bit of a longer, wider flank, which is going to allow you to be way more effective in getting the fights and getting those kills. Check it out.
You just went by the car. You know the hole in the fence?
Oh, the hole in the...
Yeah.
Yeah, I see him.
He's dead. One down. Another
Good
one
shit.
behind. One's more behind the vehicle.
Behind the van?
Yeah, chucking it.
Shit, I haven't got anywhere. Oh, he's run right. Towards the Eskies.
One on the left too. He chucked a nade, careful.
Yeah. Left's run right.
I'm pushing up through Ollie, alright? Pull that angle. Yeah, I'm running up, like I'm upstairs, but up top the Eskies now. Yeah, I can fucking hear you, bro. You're freaking me out. I'm dead. -1 though. There's another one on the escalators. I missed the shot when he was healing. Fuck man, no! Oh, you got Sturman? So you got one left. I died at the top, but I killed one of their mates outside the van, front side. So you might be out. You should be able to have eyes on him.
You could just kill him.
Let's go. His name started with an M. Rebel.
So as you can see, I thought I'd take a bit of a different approach to this fight because it was slightly longer. We spot a guy, Gaz bops him, and then he sees that there's a couple of other guys there. We're holding angles, trying to see if they're going to peek, but they tuck themselves into that corner. They throw a couple of nades. I'm kind of moving about, making sure that I've got different angles. I'm making sure that they don't see where I am. They kind of get an idea of where I am because they're throwing those nades in that area, so I move and I rotate. Gaz then flanks all the way around. He flanks upstairs through Ollie to get a better angle. He bops one guy and unfortunately dies. As soon as I hear the fighting, I rotate round to the left, potentially because it's an enclosed space that they're in. He might run back out and I'll be able to get that kill. Because Gaz is giving me that information, and because I'm constantly calling out, and we're both constantly calling out where we see players moving from left to right, we're using landmarks. Again, these are really, really good tips. When you're playing in squads, you see a player, he's moving left to right. They're moving from hole in the wall to Ollie escalators, for example. Unfortunately, Gaz does die, but because he's given me where he died, he's given me his position, I'm then able to get that trade, kill the last guy, and then deal with the mountain of loot, because apparently the entire server died on this escalator. I do hope that video helped. We're going to go into a little more depth with this in a later video. I stream 3 days a week on Twitch. Do come hang out, let us know what you think, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. And how all both of us die, and how we played those, and a bit of advice. That was all fucking waffle.